Welcome back to the Angry Man podcast with Jason and Greg. So, this is no longer breaking news because it came out last night, but I wasn't going to get out of my bed to record this. Number one, I was sleeping well. And number two, I just thought I'd let it marinate for some of you folks out there. Now, you can see that I have a slight smirk on my face. And the reason is the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight is now off per Ring Magazine. And the reason why I have this smirk on my face is because last week, Jason and I actually talked about this. And I said, Jay, I don't know if this fight is getting over the finish line because if it was so close to being done, why hadn't it been announced yet? And I saw so many people in the comment section of videos saying, you have gotten everything wrong as it relates to Terence Crawford. You said that Spence would win, which I only had Spence by 51% to 49% favorite versus Terence Crawford. You said that Turkey Al would never do another fight in the United States, although that was Bob Arum that actually said that. And a host of other things that were completely incorrect. But this was one of them that I admitted, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe Turkey Al Sheikh is that dumb to pay Canelo Alvarez an amount that would make it just extremely difficult for him to say no. But I never thought Canelo had any real interest in this fight because it didn't make sense legacy wise. And there's a lot of money to be made. Maybe not the amount of money that Turkey Al Sheikh is willing to lose, but there's a lot of money to be made in other fights outside of a Terence Crawford fight. You whoop his ass and you get no credit for it. You lose, which I doubt he would, but you lose and it tarnishes your legacy. Why would you take this fight? It makes no sense. There's no value in it when you can probably get a substantial amount of money fighting David Benavidez as well. It never made sense. It only made sense to Terence Crawford fans, the ones that were in the comment section telling me I got it wrong. Look like I got it right. It looks like I got it right. I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Now, one thing that I was going to give Terence Crawford credit for is in the history of the sport, have I seen a man that has the ability to earn a paycheck that he could not generate himself? I have never seen that from a fighter. Earning incomes that that he basically forced promoters to foot the bill for outside of the Terence Crawford, the Errol Spence fight. The only fight that Terence Crawford actually earned his money. Yeah, I said that because that's 100% true. Then he found Turkey Al Sheikh, his Saudi benefactor, uh, that he could sit on his lap and hopefully get the opportunity to make millions upon millions of dollars where he would not even generate that money. And he thought that, hey, you know what? If I put a battery in the back of my fans and I talk about this fight enough, oh, that'll really create a buzz. There was never any real buzz around this fight. No one wants to see this fight. No one outside of Terence Crawford fans wanted to see this fight. Now, of course, many boxing fans would watch it if it occurred. Right. We're going to watch it. But this wasn't a fight that we were clamoring for. This wasn't a fight that we needed to have. You know, a guy moving up three weight classes. So who knows? Maybe Turkey Al could come back and offer Canelo $150 million, $200 million. But in this particular instance, I'm going to sit back and relax and enjoy and look across my social media account and watch all the Terence Crawford fans flail and blame others and come into the comment section and call me a hater. You know what? That's actually a moniker that I will accept. Shout out to Boxing Hacker. He called me the undisputed face of hating in boxing, and I will accept it on this occasion because I am gleeful it is not happening because I do not like and I have never liked any fighter getting paid sums of money that they did not generate. Now, do I have an issue with fighters getting paid? I don't. I love when fighters get paid, and I think fighters should push to get paid as much as they possibly can. But the operative word in what I'm saying is possibly can. Not getting overpaid for something that you didn't do and then damaging the sport because it's unsustainable. So yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm very excited that the fight is not happening. Now we get to see what Canelo is doing next. Maybe that Jake Paul rumor is true. Shout out to Brunch Boxing. Uh, that's my guy Matt on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Matt put out something probably about 2 weeks or so ago where he stated that Canelo Alvarez was going to remain with PBC. Now, I know in the background that was, of course, something that PBC was hopeful of, but Matt put that out there, and I think Matt got a lot of pushback in his reporting. It looks like Matt was probably right. So shout out to Matt for putting that out there. Number one, against the grain, against what he was hearing from the Ring magazine. That took some stones to do. So we should celebrate individuals that push back against the grain. Um, and it looks like that's going to come to fruition. So we'll get the opportunity now to see what path Terence Crawford goes down. Maybe he retires now, since he won't be able to ride the back of Canelo Alvarez and Turkey Al Sheik to another multi-million-dollar payday, and he'll have to earn those dollars. I don't think Terence Crawford wants to go in the ring and earn what he probably can generate, which is, under $10 million to fight someone at 154 pounds who, might I add, will be dangerous. Those 154 pounders, they will be dangerous. Crawford didn't look great against Madrimov. He looked absolutely beatable. So I think he wanted to ride off and get that Canelo Alvarez check as quick as he possibly could because he knew that 154 pounds would be dangerous. Why not just go up to 168, fight somebody who, fight fans had become fooled that he was a small guy. Canelo's not a small guy, regardless of his arm length and height. Um, I would be interested in seeing what direction he goes down now. I had someone from Team Crawford reach out to me. This was probably about 3 weeks ago. And he told me, he said something to the effect of, I told you so. Well, I plan on reaching back out to him this morning and sending him back the same message. I told you so. So you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Fight is canceled. I got a bit of a glee. I got a twinkle in my eyes. It's in the 5 o'clock hour. But I decided I was going to go ahead and get up and record this and and get it out there and hear what you guys had to say. So let me know what you have to say in the comment section. I know it's going to be a lot of you saying that I'm hating, but I'm not hating. I'm just commenting on what's happening. And he didn't get to fight, and that's what's happening. Live with it, deal with it,